right, everyone, good morning and welcome to the third annual Huntington's Hope for a Cure charity fundraiser tournament here at Leather Pocket Billiards in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. We got a great opening B-side round match to start you off this morning. We got Team Hope for a Cure, which looks like Larry Walper has ran out the first rack. They're taking on Team Shark Killers. And a really great event here, guys. If you're new to watching Q Sports Live, you may not have seen this event before. If you've watched Q Sports Live in the future, you'll remember this from the last couple of years. We had a great first 2 years of this event, and the third year is looking equally successful, bigger and better. We got 24 teams started out here. I know the poster's a little hard to read if you're on your phone or whatnot, but we got 3-player teams, $1,800 Fargo cap, $375 entry fee. There's door prizes, there's awards, there's trophies, all kinds of great stuff going on. And of course, all for a really great cause, Huntington's disease. We will put up some more info about that as the tournament goes on. But if you guys get a chance, just Google it. And a lot of what we're here for is just to create awareness, not only to help raise some money, but to just get the word out there. And it's been very, very successful in the first few years here of doing this event. I think we've created a lot of awareness and raised some money, and Giorgio seems to do it bigger and better every year, and we're happy to get behind him here at Leather Pocket. Giorgio's been one of my good friends for a very long time, since I started playing this great game that we all love. So it's nice to be able to come together, play the game we love for a good cause, you know. So we are live on Facebook and YouTube, you guys. That's Q Sports Live on YouTube, Q Sports Live on Facebook. Make sure you guys share the stream for us. That's all we ever ask here at these free streams from Q Sports Live. And click the thumbs up on the YouTube. That'll help other people find this stream too, other people that like pool. A couple people didn't read the dress code, apparently. Forward-facing hats, no open-toed shoes. This guy has got it all going on. Fletcher. You don't care about no stinking dress code. It's the B-side. And we're all here for fun, so I think the dress code was just encouraged. Maybe not so much mandatory. But I'm going to bug him about that later. And so we'll get Giorgios in here at some point in the comments. He's going to post a link to the fundraiser. And I'll try to get a link to, they have a 5K run and walk that's coming up. And if you guys can get involved in those, that would be fantastic. If not, just share it. That's all we're asking, if nothing else. Just share this stuff. Get the word out there. Create some awareness. And of course, we can't thank you guys enough for tuning into our streams, as always. And nice on this Mother's Day long weekend. Not long, but it's going to feel long. Next weekend's a long weekend. I'm getting excited about the long weekend already. Can you tell? But we do have some other pool going on, of course. All you pool junkies out there, you guys must be watching the UK Open. How about that for a tournament? Seeing some upsets happening. Looks like Petri Mäkinen on the verge of beating Sky Woodward. Might have to consider that a small upset. Looks like there's at least 3 players into the last 8. That would be slightly unpredicted. Meanwhile, John Clark here at this table. So we are playing a race to 9 for Hope for a Cure, as you see on the scoreboard there, 9/8. That means Hope for a Cure racing to 9, Shark Killers racing to 8. So the Fargo rating, you could be under the 1800 and get spotted a game or two, up to a max of 4 games. There's 1 game per 50 points to a max of 4. And I do have a team in this event as well, so I'm going to hang out with you guys as long as I can, but I do have a match at 12. And hopefully we'll get some other people in here doing some commentary throughout the day today. I'm sure we will. Looks like my camera on the 9-foot already moved. This is not good. We might not get the straightest angle on the 9-foot, guys. But we're going to do the best we can with what we have. Yeah, I might have to get back up there again to fix it. I can't have it that crooked now, can we? Okay, well, we don't have to worry about that yet. Anyway, and I will have a split screen set up for you guys once these matches move to 2 tables. So for now, we're on only the 1 table setup for these B-side matches. For this round being the first round of the B-side. And then, sorry, the second round of the B side will move to a 2-table setup. Looks like John Clark, Hope for a Cure, taking down that game 2-0. This could go pretty quick. 8-ball race to 9. This can fly by. This can fly by. So a quick shout out to a couple of great sponsors we had for this event. One Stop Shoppers Limited, mystery shopping to help you inspect what you expect. And Mojo Billiards and Gaming, sweet little cozy pool room in Airdrie with 8 tables in there, a couple of dart boards. Some good food, some good friends of ours. Justin and Brandy doing great things out there, helping grow the game. They got some junior stuff happening, fundraisers, all kinds of great stuff. So show them the love too. Love how I built a booth, but yet still people will open the door to ask me for things. Eye drops ain't gonna save you, Derek. But we can work on his game. Derek Fletcher, always looking to improve his game. He's been talking about some extensive coaching, like some kind of $500 package to do some real intensive training, which I'm all for. I'm all over students who want to improve their game and are serious about improving. And I super enjoy teaching. I had a lesson with a lady from Red Deer all week that was super enjoyable, Linda Martins. And we did an hour each day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And it was great. She is just a really, really good student, which makes teaching pool more of a pleasure than it already is. I'm just happy to be able to hand along some of the knowledge I've gained from all these great pool players in Alberta. So I'm just going to try to load up these comments. Looks like they're either not loading proper or you guys are all just watching. The Matchroom event, I don't blame you. UK Open, pretty good stuff going on there. Looks like Sky Woodward may be about to fall. That's worth taking a look at. And thanks, Dennis. There is a comment in there. Okay, they're alive. Facebook, anyway. Let me see if I can check out what's going on with this UK Open. Looks like Petri at the table with a chance to take out Sky. Good stuff going on there. Don Collins, you guys may have seen a little bit of his team last playoff session we had. Don had a great league season. Really, really good league season. And Georgios, of course, man of the hour here. Sporting a great custom Jam Up shirt, too. You gotta love that. Nice custom work from Jam Up, of course, with the bright colors. Real nice. Georgios rocking the sunglasses on the hat, on the top of the head. Every team got a nice little players package with a pair of those sweet blue sunglasses in it. Okay, looks like we're going to see a little safety battle here. And let me tell you, Georgios ain't shy on this side of the game. He'll keep things tied up and wait for a good chance to move him into the open. He's not going to do it for Don. Georgios tend to be very smart at these little situations. Pretty crafty player. Although, that's a pretty crafty shot from Don to make Georgios ball. Because now he doesn't really have anything over there to break out the 12. I like how the 12 almost matches the color of his shirt. It's pretty close. 12 ball purple. Of course, make sure if you guys see Georgios or send him a message and just thank him for organizing this tournament. I mean, it's a lot of fun too. Let's not lie. It's great. Great cause, great fundraiser, but it's a whole heck of a lot of fun to play. Of course, team pool is the best. Okay, Georgios trying to find an angle to get in there to do something with the 12. He's in trouble here. Don is actually in a very favorable position. It can look deceiving because Don has two balls tied up, but he's got them blocking and containing the 12. Even if you got breaking the 12 out, it's hard for it to get out in the open. I'm just reading some of this chat, and the Matchroom event is hilarious. People don't know who Petri Mäkinen is. Petri's been a good player for a very long time. He ain't messing around out there. He knows how to hold the cue. They shouldn't be shocked that Petri beat Sky Woodward, but he just beat him 10-7, you guys. Okay, you can turn that off and now come watch this. Okay, good kick and hit and length from Georgios. Nice little shot there. Don in no rush to break those out yet. Wow, he pushed the 8 in the game, and now when he breaks the 3, he's got to watch he doesn't make the 8 or something. So he's going to shoot the 4 on the side, break the 3. Got to get it out in the open, though. Can't just push the 12 down near the hole. That's not where you want to see it land. He's okay here. He can shoot the 5 and then the 3. He could shoot the 2 first and try to flick the 12, but I don't like that. He's just waiting until player on the other table shoots, and then he's going to shoot the 5. And just try to maintain a small angle on the 3, slide over for the 2. Should see Shark Killers get on the board here. They kind of need to get on the board here. You don't want to start getting down 3, 4, 5, nothing. It starts to look like too big of a hill to climb. But Don to be the man to get them on the board. Definitely the higher ranked player on the team, I believe. You can see why. He's pretty smooth, but wow, that ball stays up. Yeah, he's in disbelief too. I thought he hit it good enough. I mean, it wasn't in the heart or anything, but it looked sufficient, as they say. Let's see what Georgios can do. It looks like he's going to try to pot the 3 with the 12 and get safe. That's pretty smart. That's winning 8-ball right there. That's not messing around. That's taking no chances. Just smart. I kind of, referenced that before. Was Georgios very good at these little safety battles, as they call them. Okay, who's up next on the UK Open stream? Anybody in the chat know? Maybe I can get you guys alive in the chat. Somebody. Anybody? Okay, Don going to fly her at the bank in the lower left, as you see. I feel like the cue ball really wants to go in where the 12 is there. How do you keep the cue ball out? How do you keep the cue ball out here? I don't think you can draw it enough. Not the speed you have to hit it to make the bank. You have to hit it too hard and the draw won't grab in time. I think that's what he's just figured out. Yeah, the side's probably highest percentage. And by highest, I mean, 2% instead of, 1% on the bank up there where the cue ball almost went. He didn't have much there. Very smart shot from Georgios. Going to win him this game. You guys like how I'm testing the commentary curse there? He's like, what cue am I using? That's a first. You shoot like 5 balls and then you realize you got the wrong cue. So you have the brake shaft on his shooter and a shooter on his breaker. Pretty sure we've all done that. But how many balls did he shoot before you realized that? I guess that's what happens when he got 2 cues that are the same color. They're both pretty black cues. We'll give them that one. Oh, awesome. I'm just seeing this video from Rod as well, you guys. Make sure you tune in to the ACS Facebook page as well as Q Sports Live on Facebook and Rod Arriagada / CSL Manitoba on YouTube. Those are the 3 channels you can watch the Acme 2024 American Q Sports 8 and 9 ball nationals at the Westgate in Las Vegas. Going to be a great tournament, week-long stuff. You don't want to miss it. Lots of great stuff happening. Plenty of awesome pool to watch. And everybody is very, very quiet in the chat. And that's okay. It's Saturday afternoon. Everybody's just chilling. Georgios with the win over there. 3-0. Hope for a cure there. Like, we're on the stream, guys. We have to win, okay? They're playing real well. Bit of an unexpected miss from DC, as we call him, Don Collins. Nobody expected him to miss that ball down the rail, and I actually thought he hit it good enough to make it, but it didn't quite find the back of the pocket, and 3-0. Race into 9 and 8, so they're not out of it yet. They need to win this game, though. You figure it's the beginning of the end. Yeah, listening and learning, Dennis. I like that. Listening and learning. That's what I was trying to do this morning. Did anybody watch the match this morning with Gorst and Robbie? There was no commentary for like the longest time. It was the weirdest thing. You want to put a headset on and tell them about what happened with your cue there? Yeah. So we got Georgios. He's going to sit in a few times this weekend, but he can tell us what happened with the cue there.
Yeah, so hello everyone. So for those that were watching, all the shafts are starting to look alike because they're all carbon. And when I went to shoot, I thought I heard a tick on the cue, and I looked down and I see the breaker. It was my rush. But then when I went to my case to go look at the shaft, I had my shooting shaft on my breaker and my breaker on my breaker on the shooting shaft. So I actually had to swap them out there. So I was actually shooting with the right one. I just threw myself off.
But you shot?
Yeah.
Like 4 or 5 shots.
Yeah. And then realized.
Yeah. Very good.
Yeah.
Well, good start to the match.
So
anyway, good win.
Good time. I mean, good thing those guys are good sports. But it was funny because Don's like, "Isn't that a loss of game? You just forfeited."
They changed the rule anyway.
Oh, did they?
It's not anymore.
I was like, "Oh crap!"
But yeah, they're good. They're
like,
good guys.
Good things. It's for
laugh.
A good cause. It's not like it's Vegas or something, you know.
Yeah. Well, then you call Fletcher on his dress code.
Yeah.
That was the first thing I said was, I think he missed the memo because
he's not following the rules.
He's like got all the wrong stuff happening. Backwards hat. Sandals.
Yeah, no doubt.
He's okay.
Good turnout. Everybody's here, having fun.
Really great, yeah.
We got a couple of people streaming over there on their personal sites too.
Yeah, absolutely. That's great.
Yeah.
That's always great. Love to see that. I've had Herman Porman following me around lately. I was joking with him at Westerns.
Yeah.
So are you following me?
Yeah.
He set up his camera and stream a match. Did it in Vegas too.
Yeah.
People love that stuff.
Oh, it's the best. Well, I haven't had a chance, but I'd like to thank everybody that's tuning in and watching the event, and thank you to the sponsors, Leather Pocket, One Stop Shoppers, Mojo, everybody for their support. This is a near and dear cause. I think those that have tuned in before kind of know the story, but it's always good to share it. About 3 years ago, I lost my mother to Huntington's disease. COVID accelerated that. unfortunately. But Huntington's is like having Parkinson's, ALS, dementia, and Alzheimer's all in one disease, and it's pretty nasty. There's no cure, and anybody that's affected by it has a 50-50 chance. So with my mom having it, I have a 50-50 chance, which is unfortunate, and that could also pass down to my kids should I have it. So I do this for them. I do this for people in our family that have had it and passed away from it, and I do it for future generations. So if anything, it's, the raising funds is cool because it helps with support and resourcing. And, we got a resource position in Southern Alberta with the funds raised. And but really, it's the awareness. If you have family members, if you have friends, if you have people, it's talking about the disease, because it's an often misconstrued disease, because people don't realize is like, oh, why did my friend or my this guy or this person or this girl change their personalities and they're just not themselves? Well, it's the disease, and when it starts to take over your brain, you don't even know what's happening. So that's why I spread the awareness, because I'd hope to think, heaven forbid, knock on wood, something happens and I should succumb to it, that people realize, well, that's not G, and how do we
exactly yeah,
how do we identify that?
And that's why we're here, do the tournament, do the live stream, do the run and walk, which I'm really looking forward to. Super fun. I had a great time last year.
Yeah, it was good.
And Ryder had a good time, and I saw a whole bunch more people signed up. I was super proud right away. I just thought, this is so great.
That's a win in itself.
Yeah, just like a few more people every year, and then So I don't know. Are you up this game? No, John first, right?
I think it's John. Yeah.
John. Yeah. And then you. So if you want to go,
I will
find the link to the fundraiser.
Yeah.
But
for the 50-50.
But you can only buy tickets in Alberta, guys, so make sure you remember that. And maybe the link to the run and walk. So if they want to sign up for that, or if they want to donate that way, maybe they can do that too.
That's a great idea.
And post it in the comments on the stream. Then I can pin it, and then it'll be right at the bottom.
Yeah, just a little bit of context. The 50-50 raffle, we raised a $20,000 license through the AGLC, so it's fully legit, certified. We're running the ticket sales until June 8th. We're hoping to max out that $20K with the prize winner winning $10K. For every donation, every dollar that's raised during this time is 100% matched by an anonymous donor. So that's why we're maximizing the time. And then we're going to be doing the raffle draw on June 8th at the walk. And we'll do it on Facebook Live. So you don't have to be in person to win it or claim it. We will, with your tickets, we'll e-transfer you the money when we pull the draw. So
and eligible to anyone in Alberta.
Anybody in Alberta.
Awesome, that's good stuff.
Some people have been kind of getting around it by, if they're in BC, they have a relative. As long as you have somebody in Alberta that can
message a friend,
buy the tickets for you.
Of course,
there is that option. But
so that's an option for anybody out there that's not here. If you want, and you know me personally, send me a message if you want to get involved. I can buy the tickets for you, send you pictures of them.
Yeah, exactly.
Stuff like that. You can get involved in a couple different ways, and every little bit counts, guys. You don't have to.
Yeah.
Don't have to send 100. You don't have to send 1,000. You just, whatever you can afford, and every little bit matters, so it all adds up a lot. And
if it isn't for the raffle, the donation, you can donate from anywhere. That has no limitations. It's just the 50-50 because it's AGLC certified.
Because you need a license for it.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm going to go out there, and I'll post the link, and we'll be tuned back in a little bit.
Awesome.
Good
luck.
Thank you. Yeah.
Giorgio's going to go try to snap this win off quick so he can stream the next match while I play at noon. He's got 25 minutes to win 5 more games. I may have to step off in about 10 or 15 minutes, guys. Let's say 15. So at 10 to noon, my match is at noon. And I'll have to step off just for a little bit while I go have to do the leg to see who the home team is, fill out the score sheet. And I can come back in and out to help with the score updates and keep you guys informed and on the commentary and whatnot. Get Georgios in here, and Larry Walper will be in here throughout the day. And we'll see if anybody else wants to jump in on the mic. Maybe we'll get Chris. I saw Chris. Chris has always been like superb on the mic. Chris Demirs, if you guys know. We've got Johnny Pay Pompey over there as well, so hopefully some extra help would be nice this weekend, as you know, we all love to play too. So Johnny with this little cut in the side through the window, and that's a hard shot. Looks like he was always thinking two-way. He kind of got the cue ball where he wanted it. As he left the 6 in the side. Don getting down real quick to shoot this one. Suppose it had plenty of room. 7, 3, 1, 4, 5, 8. Looks pretty good to me. Yeah, I don't think you need to get crazy and shoot the 4 right now just because you're on it. I think you shoot the 7, 3, 1. 1 gets you on the 4 pretty nice. 4 gets you on the 5. Just got to watch you don't flirt with that 10 too much getting on the 4 ball, but it should be okay. Should have lots of room to work. And this guy shoots pretty straight, so he knows where the cue ball is going. You can see a little bit of stress in the game, though. You know, being down 4-0 in the first round of the B side, nobody likes to go out the first round. Nobody likes that. Okay, he plays with more angle than less. You can see a small grimace because now he may have to go around this ball or underneath it. Yeah, you can see him now looking between that gap and that stuff. The 10 ball was always going to be a bit of an issue there, I suppose. Trying not to get too close to it, and a bit of a problem. Okay, I can't ask you guys to share it if I don't share it. I only see 4 shares on there. Make sure you guys share that stream for us. That's all we ever ask with these free ones. So when I'm gone playing matches today, make sure you guys share it for me, okay? I appreciate that very much. And Georgios, of course, appreciate that as well. You can see it's very, very close to his heart, and means a lot to him. So, and there's the link right there. There's the link to the 50-50. And you can see that's pretty awesome that it's matched, 100% matched by an anonymous donor. Amazing, amazing stuff. So it's pinned there for you guys, the link. If you can't click it, you should be able to copy it and paste it. Okay, Shark Killers on the board. Ready to do some killing. Shake the head from Don. Nice finish there. And we got the payouts here. Pretty good little tournament. And of course, lots of fun. We're all here for a good cause and a good time. And team tournaments are just the most fun. And thank you everybody out there who's sharing that stream for me. I appreciate you guys. Shark Killers with the second ball break coming up dry. Georgios, let's see what he can do. Get this graphic off your screen there. Sorry, guys. Not gonna lie, I'm a little on the tired side today. Well, that's okay. I'll get a second wind at some point and be good to go. Okay, what's he looking at here? Low ball, looking not too bad. Gonna open with the 7. Tricky little shot. I may have contemplated the 1 ball there. Just because it was straight and it clears some paths for the 4 a little bit. And it was just like more of a sure thing pot, in my opinion. But he was feeling it. Why not go for it, you know? I'm just going to try to copy that, that link here. So I can make sure I can pin it each time. But of course, Facebook, as usual, coming in with the win here. Doesn't even show it on the bottom of my screen. Raffle box 50/50. There we go, guys. Let's see if it'll let me copy this link. Oh, it's not cooperating. I guess we'll just have to put in the comments each stream. That's okay. We have the technology. We can do it. And there's a link there to get involved in the run and walk too, if you guys are interested. June 8th. Really looking forward to that again. So much fun. Last year was just a really good time. Just a good day out with the family. Enjoy the sunshine. Get a little exercise. All for such a great cause too. It was so nice to see so many people come together for something like that. A lot of good people with big hearts. Okay, guys, as I mentioned before, I am going to have to run away at some point here. I'm not going to be able to stay for the entirety of this match. It looks like it's going to run over the allotted time that I have. I have a match at 12 o'clock in 17 minutes. So I'm going to stay with you guys for another 6 minutes. Then I'm going to go get my cues out and hit a couple of balls to make sure I'm just ready to go here for my teammates who are over there hitting balls. One of them was the first one here this morning. You got to love to see that, right? Early bird gets the worm. Okay, Georgios with the little, as we call them, backdoor outs. He's got a little backdoor out here. They did all the work for you. You just slip in the back door there. Oh, he's getting away with one here. Look at this. And up to the pool gods. He's looking for a shorter cue here. He needs a jump cue. That is the correct shot, I think, from here. And I don't hate his chances. It's kind of easy to catch this one a little thin, I would think, because the ball could kind of be hopping over it, you know, unless you land on it. But if he's going to dart, then I don't think that'll happen. Bungee Q, kind of hard to predict. Yeah, he landed on it, hit it thick. If he's hopping, if the cue ball hits a table first before it hits that ball, then he probably overcut it because it's going to be hopping a second time. If you hit it in the air like he did, then you probably hit it thick. Over time, you can start to remember all these things that happen in pool and maybe just predict a little bit of what might tend to occur more often. Somebody forgot a break cue here last night. A red BK Rush, a beautiful BK Rush. The sport wrap. And cues are always pretty safe here, so no problem, no problem. Okay, Georgios cleans it up there on the second chance around, and it's 5-1. Hope for a cure with Larry Walper getting up to break. Sporting that beautiful jam-up Huntington shirt. I like that design, the white with the purple like that, and it's just looking good. 5-1, looking tough to come back from if you're Team Shark Killers. It ain't looking good. Especially when you're playing Larry Walper in the game to hold them off a 6. And he made all the balls on the break. Look at this break. Look at this break. You can bottle that up, sell it, be rich. All right, guys, I'm going to watch this match, or sorry, this rack, and then I got to run away. I got to go get my cues out, hit a few balls, make sure I'm ready to go for noon, 10 minutes, 12 minutes from now. Ooh, he nearly overcut that ball. Do you see that? That was almost the one we saw Georgios with the same kind of miss a couple of racks ago. Perfect timing. This game, I gotta jump off and go put my cues together and play. Yeah, and then I'll be able to come in and out, help with the score and stuff. But looks like you guys are gonna be done quick anyway. All right, Larry making short work of this. Sorry, guys, just had to have a quick word with Georgios there. He's gonna pop in and out as As he's in between games, or we're both in between games, we can kind of keep you guys updated on the scores. Larry letting this one run a little far. It's a little harder to hold this ball for the 8 now. You know, you'd rather be straight in. Needs a small bounce off of both rails here, I think, to hold it. Oh, and he overcut it a little, but he's okay. No sweat, he says, no sweat. I'll let Dan Clark shoot. Ball on the other table. We got Dan shooting 8 over there. Give you guys a quick look. Looks like I got a little blip in this camera, though. I have to try to fix that in between. It looks a little choppy. A little blip there. Did you guys see it? Hopefully not. Got Dan Clark over there. Member CSL. Okay, I gotta go put my cues together, guys. Enjoy the pool. Make sure you share the stream lots. I'll be back. All right, guys, that's it for this round. We'll be back with another match in about 45 minutes or so. So make sure you guys share that stream when it comes up. Lots of pool to watch today. Plenty of B-side action, maybe some A-side matches. Don't go far. We'll be back. Thanks, everyone.